don't know why this stream's literally stopped.
Murakami avoids the first pitch for ball one. And a foul ball.
Ah.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one misses, and the count is even 2 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That was too close to take.
Hit hard, it gets through, and
finally,
the no-no is gone. The run scores from second. It's 4-1.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Once you get the ball.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now, Miguel Vargas. The 1-0.
Oh, that was a ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Bro, I held back, bro. Lame.
Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
I thought that was a
found
strike.
the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you rob the hitter with it.
Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no-hitter. The Yankees 4. Here on the south side, we go to the top of the 7th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
The 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first in time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Acuna under it. That's out number 2. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Oh, great grab on the dive. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And here is Austin Wells. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Volpe off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Baldwin. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Blackburn.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fouled off to the right.
Damn, why does I get that?
Oh, 0-2 now.
Got
This
it.
one
Bennett
smoked on
Cindy.
its way out
Solo
of
shot.
here. Home run number 20 on the year, and just like that, they're within a run. This
It's 2
crowd has
runs.
really come alive. This place is loud.
Hmm? Oh, we do have 2 runs already. You're right. It's 4-3 now.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Up next for Chicago, Everson Pereira. On the ground to third, Chapman. Slinging it to first in time.
That was a good pitch. This one got, man.
Luis Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one clips the corner. Line drive, base hit.
Let's go.
And
Acuna.
that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Chase Maidra. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-1.
Damn.
There's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Well, he entered this one on a tear, but credit to this pitching staff. They've kept him in check so far. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Oh, he can't hang on. The underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Miguel Andujar. And delivers outside.
Columbia scored.
Right through there for a strike.
Maybe I should have swung. Oh well.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Damn it, right at him
Is
too.
the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the...
We go to the... Left-hander out of the bullpen, Ryan Barucki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sinker. Low inside.
Foul ball there.
Slayer.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left, Baldwin. Throw to first in time. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Middle outside.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
He's just seeing everything right now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Ben Rice. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Got him swinging. 2 out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Tap foul at the plate.
Sinker. Low outside.
Nope, that's a ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Up the middle, Baldwin. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll it. The bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Murakami, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Smoked into left field, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
No outs, runner at first. Miguel Vargas digs in now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Puts it away for the out. To first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Baldwin, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive. And there are 2 down.
They're just finding every glove.
Benintendi gets a chance to hit here.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-1.
I just want to get 2 balls, man. I'm doing too much.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out. That's a really good take.
That one almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Fuck.
Back in right field. We go to the 9th. A new arm into the game, the righty Mike Vassell.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Vassell goes 6 feet 5 inches 26 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Slings to first in time. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
I don't have any more challenges, so I'm just going to have to take it.
That clips the corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Sinker. Low middle.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Sweeper.
It's getting annoying.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. The next offering misses. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Sinker. Low outside.
The kick, the 3-2. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Bastard.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks back now, and on the mound, the closer, David.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1-run game, bottom 9. Just missed.
Got it.
This one driven deep.
Emerson
Way back
Pereira
there,
just tied up
and
this ball
it's
game.
gone. We are tied.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that.
Let's go.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out towards right center field. Judge gets under it. And there's one down. Chase Mydroff, the next to hit.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada, zip, zero.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That's a base
There we go.
hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, Derek Hill. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. Bednar keeping an eye on him. Now a chance for Kyle Teal. On the ground to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings.
Should have taken that pitch.
But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. Lenny Sosa comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second base. Leading off. Anthony Volpe. That one's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Grisham up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a foul ball. There's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball, and that's through the
Should have walked him.
Volpe flying around third and headed home. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. So 2 down. Next to hit, Ben Rice. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball.
Hey.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
That catches the corner. 2
Little
runs
walking.
across in the inning. Here are the top half of the 10th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Back here on the south side. On to the bottom of the 10th. Miguel Andujar steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fouled off. He was late.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2.
Oh, come on, dude.
Grisham has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Out to right. Judge under this one. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game. Here comes. On the mound now, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Vargas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Yarbrough going for save number 1 in this spot.
Ah.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Backed off the plate that time.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch.
Damn, that would have been ball. That would have been a ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Baldwin.
Damn, I don't have anyone to hit for Benintendi.
Now takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score. And
Fuck me,
to
dude.
third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees even up this 4-game series at a game of
Should've taken that pitch. That's a
6-5
terrible
the
pitch from
final
Missy.
here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, I'm not getting Chris though. Your offer wants to be too much. Man, that's the game we should have had, man. Maybe we're just gonna have to stand pat. I tried. Maybe I could try to get a reliever though. Maybe the reliever would probably be better for us. I'm just saying, a reliever probably would be better for us right now. And even our relievers aren't bad. So I don't know. I think we just gotta stand pat. Every time I see a runner on base, you walking that boy.
From right field on the south side of Chicago. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this team just can't find a way to win. How do they change that today?
I really think it's as simple as putting it all in the rear view and just focusing on the here and now. Every pitch, every
Cleveland's
bat,
0-10.
just need to lock in on what they can.
All right. On the hill for the White Sox, Anthony Kay. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. Okay, all set to go. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Ground ball right side. Murakami steps on the bag and an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Giancarlo Stanton. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
Ball one.
Sinker. Low inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3.
Got him. Let's go.
Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching White. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab in this one, Luis Heel. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away.
I think I'm going to try to get the Nico Warner and Gleyber Torres.
He goes down looking.
Oh shit, I thought I had 2 strikes.
Pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So digging in, Munetaka Murakami.
That's all, man.
Popped in the air.
I gotta start
left
taking
field.
pictures, dude. I don't
And
know what I'm
that is
doing.
that. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Andujar settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Bellinger up to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Yep.
Second inning here, no score. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's
Oh, you're not gonna
played
finish
every
that?
day as a
Oh.
first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Cutter. High outside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey.
Sinker. Low middle.
Fouled off left side.
That fastball did not go where I wanted it to.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Back to it here. Thanks as always for joining us, especially you, Siggy. We talked earlier about this team's struggles. One positive, though, it's still tied. I know it's a reach.
Yeah, they've dropped a bunch lately, but right now they're in it, and that's something to build on, Boog. Gotta believe.
That one close, rule the ball. Ball two.
No.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Heel getting his 20th start of the year, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Benintendi to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. See
There we go,
you
Benintendi.
later. A solo shot. His 21st of the year, and the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now, Derek Hill. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up and in, 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's to third.
That
one handled. That is the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now back here on the south side. And stepping in for the Yankees, Max Schumann.
Cutter. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. J.C. Escara stepping in now for the Yankees.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And a big swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sinker. Middle inside.
In the air, right field. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jose Caballero will hit next.
Whoops.
And a foul ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
On the ground. Sends it
There
to
you go.
first. And that is that. Back at right field. Bottom of the inning. Everson Pereira steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Bro, that's like damn near a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just misses. Ball 1.
Just.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball.
That wasn't even
but
close.
For whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's
William
got to work out of the
Barragola.
stretch.
Batting 200, a rookie.
Number 90, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Shit wasn't close.
Runner takes off, strike in there. Throw to second, out, and that wasn't close.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump.
So you expect me to do
was
that
the
or
difference
something?
between
I
being
don't.
safe and out.
Base
A hit and run.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. He popped out his first time. Runner takes off.
I knew that was gonna be a ball, but I swung it down anyways.
Ball misses. Quick move to first. Low throw, and it gets by. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play.
He's so lucky that he hit off that guy.
Man at second.
Ball.
Just missed.
What?
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the
What did he
dish.
just miss? That wasn't close.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
That wasn't even. That wasn't even close on my screen.
Flares it into the outfield. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Let's go, Kyle, too.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a
21
model
doubles
swing
Kyle,
on
too.
that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out. Runner at second. Miguel Andujar digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
Hammered on the line, base hit.
Let's go.
Bell's third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the batter now, Munetaka Murakami.
1.
Gets him to chase after that
No,
one.
I wanted that pitch to
Filthy
be a strike so
Chaser
bad.
right there, just pulled the string.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Damn.
He's got it, 2 down. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
That could have been a ball, but
Cut on and
That's
missed,
a ball.
and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to extra innings. Here's Judge now. Steps in, top 5 in WAR, basically worth more than a couple of bottom feeder teams. Unreal singing.
Yeah, he's not just valuable, Boog. He's practically carrying the franchise in a backpack.
This one in the air, center field. Hill should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
I thought I was a better section.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out towards right center field. Hill on the move. Pulls it
Damn.
down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 so far.
Cutter. High inside. Cutter. High inside.
And that one clips the corner.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Here on the south side, well, Singy, this team has had a
I'm gonna go use the restroom so you guys can watch the game. I'll be back.
rocky road of late, but we've seen a much different performance from them today.
Well, that dugout's a little louder right now, Boog, and it's been a minute since that's been the case. Really bringing it today.
Benintendi at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hill in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Paul Blackburn, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Yarbrough, a left-hander, also throwing. Benintendi gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. Popped up. Chisholm takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so he might want to switch up the strategy.
Sosa in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Benintendi on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Bounces out at second.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Judge going back on it, but it slices just foul. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Gil gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Everson Pereira. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Ball 1.
To third, and that chance handled. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bellinger, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The lefty, the 1-0.
Be right.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around second is Jazz. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Oh, great stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And up next for New York, J.C. Escarra. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. We head to the bottom of the 5th, digging in number 90.
Shortstop, number 90.
This to third. Nice grab. To first. And they get the out.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Kyle.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Hey.
Teal checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder Miguel.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Andujar.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here on the south side. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Jose Caballero.
Center fielder Jose Caballero.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. It's Aaron Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
On the ground, right side, Sosa. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2.
Ball, no.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Foul ball there. Gets the call, and the count is 0-2. Got him. 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The White Sox lead it 4-2. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Chisholm. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the White Sox, 3rd baseman, Miguel.
Now the 3rd baseman, Miguel Vargas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Weathers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Doval.
Oh, Lenny Sosa's not wrong.
cranked up as well. And that one missing low.
Man, this bullpen is.
In the air to left center. Bellinger on the move to the alley.
That damn near couldn't be
There's
more
2 down.
perfect.
Up next for the White Sox, designated hitter, Andrew.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And here's a challenge. That looked
I
like
don't
a
know.
miss to me. Good eye at the plate.
I was about to
They'll
say,
overturn
that-
the call. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball, right field. Judge under it. And the inning is over. Down in order. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Outside.
The Yankees looking to rally. And that one fouled off.
Sinker.
The 1-1. Hit hard but foul off to
Oh,
the
what am I
left.
doing?
Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here comes Bellinger. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Paul Goldschmidt now. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Anthony Kay departs. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Sean Newcomb.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
The tying run at the plate. Got him swinging
Gotcha,
for the
good
K.
catch. Thank you, Paul
Now 3
Goldschmidt.
pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Dude, what the
Not in
fuck are you
time.
doing?
He's safe. So digging in, J.C. Escara. That one's in there, 0-1. Out off, he was late. 2 on, 2 outs. That's to third. Vargas steps on third, and that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out to short. Schumann on the run, sends it over to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So a man at first. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there at the knees. Sosa wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike.
Damn.
So they'll lose their first challenge. The 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Base
Let's go.
hit. Stop
It's also
sign
hit
goes up
singles.
at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Next to hit, Everson Pereira. Hit on the ground to short. The flip. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. Now it's the shortstop.
That was a good pitch from this one, got to him.
Ball.
It's right in the wheelhouse.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Now a blooper back behind short. He's got it, and that'll back at right field. Ready to begin the 8th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasn't able to elevate that.
Now the White Sox.
Cutter. Low inside.
And Judge takes a strike.
Overhand curve.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Caballero aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses.
Yeah.
Struck him out.
Really nice job working
You won't
both
pitch
sides
this
of the
time.
plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Taylor in his second season, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Overhand curve. Low mill.
And that drops in for a strike.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for the Yankees, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Argentina versus
Back
Egypt.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Weathers, 32nd appearance.
And
So
switching
back
over
to the top of the
Colombia.
order. And here's the
Oh, we got
catcher,
lefties.
Kyle Teal. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Hey.
And a good start to the inning. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Andujar. That one is absolutely belted.
There we
And
go.
one hops the wall.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Munetaka
Good shit.
Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox, and that is out of play.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we?
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
3-run shot from Murakami.
A 3-run shot, home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Weathers out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
I'll take this next pitch.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
That splitter's nasty.
Fastball is outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Out number 2. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a 2-out double.
Good shit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So a man aboard. And up next for Chicago, Lenin Sosa. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third. In there safely. Hill up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in. That is the inning. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Here on the south side, we go to the 9th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Cutter. High outside.
There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Slider. Low inside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
I'm trying, man.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. So last chance for the Yankees. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, ride.
Four-seam fastball. High
How do you get better against righties than you do against lefties?
They're down to their final strike.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
He has 4 saves. You might as well be damn near a closer. My draft picks are offside, buddy. There's just really no one I could get personally that would help this team out. I feel like the starting rotation is good enough. Obviously, we're gonna be trading away Lucas Giolito after the season, probably. Him and Anthony Kay. Even though they're good players, it's just they're kind of old, and I got Hagen Smith right here that needs some playing time. Yo, can someone explain to me why we don't? Okay. It still upsets me that Ramos here still has yet to. Anyway. Okay, I have no home run power right now. Best one is Endy, but it's Endy. Everyone else is tired. And I can't use Austin Hayes because he's still hurt.
From right field on the south side of Chicago, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox.
No, the Mets acquired Edward Cabrera from the Cubs. Nice. Yeah, you
Boog
can talk
Sciambi
about the Yankees
alongside Chris
sucking.
Singleton. Man, this team has really been struggling. You can see the frustration building, Singy.
Yeah, missed opportunities and a lack of timely hitting has really hurt them, Boog. Today's a new day, though. They have what it takes on this roster to turn things around. Great play is contagious as well.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Davis Martin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. Knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slurve. Low inside.
And the 0-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
High inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Circle change. Low middle.
Got him swinging for the
Got him.
strikeout.
Let's go.
The high heat, too much on that one. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Here is Aaron Judge with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball.
The 1-2 fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Cutter. High outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well,
There you
there
go.
appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 down, nobody on.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Keeps the at-bat
Trying
going
to
with a
get that
foul ball.
over there.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3.
We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. Singy, he's got a chance to do something pretty special here.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Right through there for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit.
Go single to right.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Everson Pereira. This one in the air right field, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Lenny Sosa.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Andrew Benintendi, batting with one down, takes a strike. Benintendi launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at first, one away.
Young got 35 RBIs.
And a foul ball.
That could have been a ball. No, that was going to be a strike.
There's a line drive to left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Oof.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Luis
Damn, I should've
Angel
taken that pitch.
Acuna.
I'll take this next pitch then.
2 on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Grounded to third.
Jesus.
Could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Poetry in motion there.
Back to it here. Thanks as always for joining us, especially you, Singy. We talked earlier about this team's struggles. One positive, though, it's still tied. I know it's a reach.
Yeah, they've dropped a bunch lately, but right now they're in it, and that's something to build on, Boog. Gotta believe.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Low inside.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Cutter. Low outside. Cutter. Low outside.
Fights it off. You'll see another. No score here in the second.
Low inside.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Cody Bellinger.
Sinker. Low outside.
Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Yeah.
That just misses. Ball 1.
High inside.
Ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
And that's down and away.
Sinker. Low outside.
Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. We'll go to the bottom. Back at right field. Bottom of the inning. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
All right, take a pitch.
Max Fried
This
will
is
go
down
to
the middle.
work.
I'll keep taking it until we get a pitch right down the middle so I can swing on that pitch.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count now 2-0. Next offering is downstairs. And there's the automatic.
didn't want to swing at that.
Tapped on the ground
I guess I'll
softly to
swing at that,
short.
though.
Volpe tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Quickly. That's
Now
like
the
5
catcher
pitches.
up to hit, Kyle Teal.
He's been
No.
tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
No, that's out.
Anyways, Kyle Teal, 258, 11 home runs, 39 RBIs.
Ball, that's
Challenge
out.
from behind the dish here.
There's no way that's a strike.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
Didn't look like a strike to me.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger on the move. He's got it. 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. And first offering is fouled off.
I think this next
2
pitch is
down,
just a
nobody
sleeper.
on.
Oh,
That's
well.
the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles
I
under
hit that
this
bitch, but
one.
not hard enough.
And that is the third out of the inning. We'll move to the third with no. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air to left center. Hill on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Oof.
One pitch and one out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Out to short, Baldwin. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Sinker.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Circle change. Low outside.
That one misses. And that's ball 1.
Cutter.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center.
Got
And
it.
that'll do it. 9. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Third baseman, number 90.
Yeah, take your first pitch, and this is down the middle.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
That curve was disgusting.
Swings through that. Maximus notches the K. And here is Sosa to the plate.
I knew that was a
Homered
strike.
last night, added another hit as well.
Hey, that.
Ball, that's down.
It's like, call that shit a strike. I'm gonna challenge that bitch so close.
Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing
Shut
and
up.
a ground ball. Fair ball.
Yes, sir.
And that turns the lineup over.
Damn. Dude, on the money.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence it's such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now it's going to be Chase Mydroff.
2 for 10 in the series.
Foul ball there. Sosa, the runner at
Only
first,
got
with
one
one
hit
gone
left,
to the
yeah.
inning.
Oh, that's very early. Right in the warehouse.
1-2 now. That one ripped.
I'll turn on that one.
Got extra bases
Let's go.
written all over it. Sosa rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out. Runner at second. Everson Pereira steps to the plate for the White Sox. Flied to right his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Andrew Benintendi steps up. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I take the first pitch.
And the sweeper is in for a strike.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. That's another pitch. That's a strike.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here on the south side, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
There you go. Gotcha.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. The Yanks trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Really showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That missed. That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Stan batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's fouled
That
off.
was a
They'll
terrible
do it
pitch.
again.
That was the terrible pitch.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the... Back here on the south side, bottom 4, Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Take a pitch. He's dotting every time.
And that one hammered. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Got him.
Oh.
One away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Baldwin, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He locates this spot so good.
That's the ball low.
If it'll run me up, it would run me up because I was like not swinging.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is filled up. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. In the air to left center, Bellinger on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Good pitch for me to swing at, man.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Who's rested? Pascal, Burke, and Dominguez might get...
Comes Belly to take his cuts. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Damn,
Well, this
4-6.
offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the book. Back at right field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Take a pitch. And this is down the middle.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Damn, that should curve back in.
That clips the corner. Swings and misses. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Now the third baseman.
That was the curveball.
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Maybe.
Nope, ball.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Damn, 2 straight strikes like that, bro.
This one in the air, right field. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's
No way.
4 strikeouts. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
That shit looked way too low.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Sosa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a 1-2.
No, ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the
I
air
smoked that
center
one.
field. Grisham should have this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. Down in order go the White Sox.
I smoked that bitch.
Here on the south side. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one is in for a strike at 9. Five. 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. Fly to center his first time. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike.
No,
Good fastball.
please let it be a strike so we
Wells
lose all the
thought
challenges.
that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
My drop. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
There you go.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Grisham in the box again. Takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's inside. Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Cutter. Middle inside. Cutter. Middle inside.
Got him swinging for the
Got
K.
it.
And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Hey,
Make it
congrats.
6 shutout innings. Back here on the south side, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroff.
You know, these White Sox,
No way.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering
I was saying, no way
consistent,
that was a
hard
strike.
contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And there's a base hit to left. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out.
Paul Blackburn gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA.
So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Pereira stands in now and watches strike one. Mydrop gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball could be two. Fired to second. A double play on the first batter he faces in relief. Benintendi up here. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses. Ball 3.
We're going to see if he throws a strike down the middle.
On the ground to the left. On to Jazz. That ends the frame.
That was a
Go
good
to the
pitch
top
swing,
of the
man.
7th. It's Aaron Judge now. One of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Just missed it. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show.
That boy can play.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
He was all over that one.
Good ball,
Smashed that
double.
one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
No, I would have brought him to
Here's
lefty
the
right
catcher, Kyle Teal.
now. No, that's fucking that bullshit.
Right through there.
No, I don't know what I was looking at. I was tripping.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. Now 1 and 2. Runner
That's
in
just 1
scoring
and 2.
position,
3
nobody
happens,
out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Good job to fight that one off.
I didn't know if that was going to be a strike or not. It was.
That's the ball. That's down.
Let's go.
Into center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe
Let's
at the
go.
plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-0.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great
Let's go,
example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line.
Rice. They get the force. 1 pitch and 1 out. 1 out man at first. Here's the third baseman. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. The 0-1, runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. Up the middle,
Damn.
Volpe fires to first on the run, and they get the out. So up now for Chicago, Lenny and Sosa, 1 for 2. Ground ball, left
Damn, that was a
side,
good pitch
and
from that
that's
too.
just foul.
I'll take the next one if it's not a strike down the middle.
Here's the 0-1. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Let's go, Sosa.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Still wasn't a good strike, you know. I swing at that at 0-2.
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's the ball.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Yeah, that was a good pitch to swing at.
On the ground to third, Chapman. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Welcome back as take a look at their upcoming schedule. So a lefty out of the pen, Ryan Barucki.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The Yankees looking to rally. Broken bat, roller to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Bellinger batting with 1 down. Takes the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Sosa. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 away. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one.
Damn it.
What a stop. There's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Yeah, we'll take a pitch.
1 for 3.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. Grounds one to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick.
I'm
And the
saying,
ball
he's
might
got
have
no
taken
pop
his eye
against
off it a
lefties.
little early, but regardless.
Left
Oh, that's gonna
field.
be
That's
a
a
blooper.
base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead
a
by
pass here.
4.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball.
Damn.
Something like that you can rob a little.
I am
limit the
smoking
damage
that
here.
baseball today. Just finding gloves.
So 1 run in the inning on this base.
Hey, Brookie might have to play.
Back at right field. All set to start
Yeah,
the
but might
9th in
have
this
to.
one. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit.
Splitter. Low middle.
Late with the swing there.
Sinker. Low outside.
Ball outside.
Okay.
Sinker. Low outside.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Baldwin tossed to second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Hey,
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
Slider. Middle outside.
Got him!
Let's
And
go.
that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our
Let's go,
entire crew,
boys.
I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Let's go. I got nothing to do, man. I don't have anything, honestly. I think we gotta play against the Tigers. Because we're gonna play the Rockies too. We'll go up against the Twins here. Yeah, I think I'll go up against the Twins right here. depending on who's, because we're gonna play the Rockies. This September is gonna be a big stream for us, but I think I'll play against the Rockies and then maybe play against the Tigers as well. Ronaldo Lopez goes to the Brewers. Wow. They just have better prospects than us. Murakami and Butch Baldwin hit home runs. Dominguez kind of blew it. Alright, I think we're gonna go send down Drew Thorpe here. Now we're gonna bring up Tommy Vale. We'll see if he lowers his ERA down at all. And then let's look at the lineup. Oh, we just love it. Tanelka. Oh, Jordan Sprinkle. Jesus Christ. Jordan Sprinkle's getting sent down. Damn. Look at that. Oh, thought I was gonna sneeze. Anyways. I think Sam Matochi's gonna have to get called up. Yep, Sam Matochi, welcome to the team, brother. We're gonna play as Davisburg, but I'm gonna play against the Twins here. Just to have some fun. I don't think we've ever played against the Twins. Actually, we may have played against the Twins. We did play against the Twins. I think it was this game. Actually, we may just play against. I don't know if we play against the Cubs, but we'll play against the Tigers, I think. It's not KC. We actually might be doing a doubleheader between these. We may play 6 games in a row. Anyways, let's keep it moving. That's it, hold on, man. Good for him. Whew. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good too. Oh, he could start first. It's gonna take some time for him to develop. So him. But when he does, he can get off of Benintendi. I think we're just gonna give him one more year in the minors. Ooh, these guys are gonna be good. You got a good draft class, man. Anyways. Oh, 5-9, are you serious? Vargas is his 20th home run. 2-7, are you serious right now? Maricom and Hayes at home runs. Our wild card spot is just slowly slipping away. Anyways, like how Sky guys, those good things. Catch you next one. Pieces.